Episode 2 of Hell's Paradise was absolutely beautiful. I loved the idea of Sagiri trying to overcome the stigma of being an executioner and being from a family of executioners, right? Trying to understand that just because I'm a woman doesn't mean that I can't do this. But she's also trying to learn what it takes to actually become an executioner, because throughout the span of this episode and her backstory, right, the little backstory that we got, she could never cleanly cut like her father. That is something that she's been harboring over her whole executioner tenure, right? And Aizen, who is supposed to be like her superior, somebody who's been there since she's been there, I feel like he's been trying to let her down the easy way, right? Like try to ease her burden, ease her mind, to make her feel like she doesn't have to do this, because the way of the executioner is not meant for everyone. And I guess this goes back to what I was talking about in the last video, which I don't know if I'm gonna put that up before I put up episode 2 or if I'm gonna put it up after I put up episode 2. It seems as though Gabimaru is Sagiri's like salvation, right? That's exactly what Gabimaru is to her, because she's been looking for something to help her get over the burden of killing people, and Gabimaru's brutal yet beautiful way of killing these criminals to make sure that he was one of the ones that was accepted to go to paradise brought a tear to her eye, which I thought was genuinely dope, because again, this is what the story is. This story isn't just about Gabimaru seeking salvation himself to be able to save his wife, right? We went over that in episode 1. Like I said, I still haven't got around to doing that, but we'll get to it. It's also them trying to go to the island to figure out what is going on. And like I said before, I love what Hell's Paradise means. It looks beautiful, but it is also hell because those who go there don't return, right? And if they do, there's something wrong with them. And again, it's the duality of hell and paradise, right? Two separate ideals meshed into one that's going on that island. I think that's really sick. But this story is also about the salvation of Sagiri and her becoming comfortable with being an executioner and finding the courage to accept the burden that is death, right? Very, very, very talented swordsman, but still has trouble dealing with the baggage it comes with. And then getting to see all the other cool characters whose names I've already forgotten. I didn't take note of them, but they all look super sick. So all of them are tied to one of the Asaimon executioners, right? Just to make sure that they don't get too far ahead or, you know, bite off more than they can chew if they just so decide to try to leave and become a part of whatever gang is on that island, bro, because I'm not so sure that it's just like one entity on that island that's causing this ruckus. I feel like it's multiple sets of gangs in here, but I'll leave that for another video. If they decide to try to abandon their mission, which is to find the elixir of life, they'll be beheaded on the spot. And it was cool watching all the battles take place in that little area and watch the Shogun, who doesn't really understand anything that he's doing, watch as all of these criminals get murdered, right? Because dude said it, right? The attendant said it. You guys were all condemned to death anyway, so this was going to happen whether you like it or not. And Gabimaru was just sitting there chilling. Everybody was confused. Even the Kunoichi who was there, who said, oh, you know, Gabimaru, you're very famous in our line of work, was relatively confused because he did nothing. He just sat there. And this goes back to what I was saying in regards to Sagiri, like understanding what comes with executing people, right? Because Gabimaru said, just thinking what I'm going to be burdened with weighs heavily on my mind. So the idea of killing mindlessly never really existed in the first place. That is what completely shattered Sagiri's like whole ideal, is that regardless of what happens, regardless of who you have to kill, you still need to maintain that level of groundedness and continue to move forward with all of that baggage on you. You have to be able to accept that baggage and completely do your job, right? And that is exactly what Gabimaru has done, right? He knew that what he's done is horrible, right? He gets it, he understands it, but he does it out of necessity. It's so much more to that. And I hope that gets expounded upon as well. Like more of mystery and mystique behind Gabimaru the Hollow. We know a little bit, but I really want to know more. I really want to know the other adventures he's gone on and other battles that he's been a part of, because he is a legend to everybody else. But the cool thing about this episode is it wasn't flashy. You know what I mean? Because remember in episode 1 when he used that ability, the fire ability, it was mad flashy, Mappa flexing their shit as they usually do, but there was a sense of somberness behind what he did. I believe Sakura picked up on that watching him do that, you know what I mean? And I think that is really, really sick. I can't wait to see where they go from here. You know, I've never read Hell's Paradise. This is new to me. I saw the ending, I want to say, one random day on Twitter, like last year, but I don't really remember what happened. So that's good, right? But now we get to see the adventure of all 10 of these bandits, murderers, ninjas. It's gonna be dope, right? Along with their Asaimon, right? Along with their executioner. This is gonna be so dope. I can't wait to see what the hell we're gonna be doing on this island. Anyway, man, let me know what y'all thought about this episode down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. It's been an awesome ride. Thank you guys for all hanging out with your boy. Thank you guys for continuing to support your boy in numerous ways, whether that be channel memberships, which are now open, by the way, and y'all can check those out, or by helping out with the sponsors that I usually do, or just following me on Twitch and supporting me there. All of this is to help, and not to mention buying merch. I need to get my new merch design up on the platform so you guys can see that. But yeah, all of this to support your boy is definitely appreciated. So thank you guys for your continuous love and support. And with that being said, it's your boy xDomoSenpaix, and I will catch you guys in the next video.